Hey everyone, and welcome. If you're a developer who works with live video or any kind of streaming app, you know the headache. It can get so complex, so fast. Well, today, we're going to look at a really powerful open source tool that's designed to make all of that way easier. It's called Monibuca.
So, let's just jump right in. What exactly is Monibuca? Well, think of it as your all-in-one toolkit for building a streaming media server. The really cool part, it's written in pure Go. Now, for any developers watching, you know what that means. You're getting some serious performance, super efficient concurrency, and you can deploy it almost anywhere. It's built from the ground up for speed and low latency streaming.
All right, here's a quick look at what we're covering. We'll start with what Monibuca is, then we'll dive into its awesome plugin architecture. After that, we'll tour the key features, check out some real-world uses, and then wrap up with how you can get started with it yourself.
Okay, first up, how is this thing actually built? Because to really get what Monibuca is all about, you have to understand its core philosophy. This isn't some rigid, one-size-fits-all software. Nope, its real power is in its super flexible, modular design. You know, the best way I've found to think about it is like a set of high-tech building blocks, or maybe a Swiss Army knife for streaming. You start with this really solid foundation, and then you snap on the tools and functions you actually need. This whole approach keeps your server lightweight, fast, and totally customized to your project. And this is how it all works. You see, it's all layered. At the very bottom, you've got the core engine. That's the foundation doing all the heavy lifting with memory and tasks. On top of that, you add protocol plugins for whatever formats you need to support. Then you can layer on function plugins for cool stuff like recording or even AI. And finally, you have tool plugins to help you monitor and debug everything. It's just a brilliant way to let you build the exact server you need.
Okay, so now we know how it's put together, but what can this toolkit actually do? This is where things get really interesting, because Monibuca is incredibly versatile.
You can see that versatility right away just by looking at the protocols it supports. I mean, you've got all the industry standards, right? RTMP, RTSP, HLS. But then you also have modern ultra-low latency options like WebRTC and SRT. It even handles specialized protocols for security cameras like GB28181 and OnVis. This massive range basically means it can handle video from almost any source and send it to any destination.
But it's not just about pushing video around. Monibuca is absolutely packed with other features. You can record streams in different formats, you can process media on the fly, and you can even integrate AI models for real-time video analysis. And for all you developers out there, the support for things like Prometheus, webhooks, and a gRPC API makes it a dream to integrate into bigger systems.
Now let's talk about the big question with any open source project, the licensing. It's actually really straightforward here. The free version gives you the full, complete core functionality for any non-commercial project. It's perfect for personal projects or learning. If you're building a commercial product, or you need that VIP support, or maybe you want the source code for the admin UI, there's a commercial license for that. Simple as that.
Okay, all these features are great, but where does the rubber actually meet the road?
Let's take a look at a few real-world situations where Monibuca is just a perfect fit.
So imagine you're building a live streaming platform. Its ability to handle tons of users and multiple protocols is absolutely key. Or maybe video conferencing. Well, its WebRTC plugin is perfect for that secure, low-latency video chat. For security and monitoring, its stability and support for protocols like OnVif make it ideal for running 24/7. And for something really cutting-edge like AI analysis, you can feed video streams directly into your machine learning models in real time. So, are you feeling inspired yet? The best part about Monibuca is just how easy it is to get up and running. I mean it. Let's walk through the exact steps to fire up your very own server.
It really is this simple. You just clone the repo from GitHub, you change into the example directory, you run one single Go command, and that's it. Within seconds, you'll have a fully functional streaming server running right on your machine, and it even comes with a web interface so you can see what's going on. It's the perfect way to start playing around.
So there you have it. That's Monibuca in a nutshell. A high-performance, super flexible, and really developer-friendly framework for building whatever streaming application you can dream up. From its plugin architecture to its massive feature set, it gives you an incredible foundation. So the only question left is, what are you going to build with it?